Okay, you can see I've got the Solstice back running after the water pump replacement. I've got the coolant tank over here topped off, and I'm letting the car run and warm up. Make sure it circulates water throughout the cooling system and make sure the water levels are good. These cars are prone to have air bubbles in the cooling system, so what I did was I originally took this loose right here and I raised it up about a foot, and I had this line right here disconnected. You can see I haven't got the clamp back on yet. I had that line disconnected, and I raised the water bucket up until water started coming out of this into a separate cup that I had this plugged into. And then once that started coming back out, that gave me a good assurance that there's water inside the engine and the radiator. And so then I put that back, slipped the hose back on, and now I'm letting it warm up just to make sure that coolant levels and everything are okay. So it's running just fine. The water temperature is up to, looks like it's 150 in there right now. I'll show you in here. You can see the coolant temperature there says, well, it says door ajar now, but it said 150. Now you might be able to see it. So you see it through the back window. Try it once, see if I can zoom in. It says 150 something there. Anyway, letting it warm up. The thermostat's 180 thermostat, I believe, in this, 185, something like that. So we'll let her sit here and run until she warms up. Going back over here to the passenger side, you can see I've got everything all put back together. You can see the new water pump down there, down in this area. Right down here is the new water pump. And there's your crossover tube running back behind the exhaust manifold, which has been reconnected up to the catalytic converter and to the exhaust system, and so that's all back together. There is a heat shield sitting right over here that will go on top of the exhaust manifold. Once I get it all warmed up and everything looks good, I'll put that back on. That'll be the last thing that I do. But wrapping up the water pump replacement took about, I'd say altogether, 6 to 8 hours to do it from start to finish.